In the lead up to the 2024 Lok Sabha elections, the political landscape of India was buzzing with anticipation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the BJP had grandly announced their ambition to cross the 400-seat mark, setting up a high bar for their performance. The BJP's aggressive campaigning and confident projections had all eyes fixed on the Saffron Party. However, the results paint a different story. The NDA is currently at 290 seats, the INDA, the India Alliance at 235 and others at 18. The current projections show NDA with 290 seats, India Alliance with 235 seats and others with 18 seats. Now let's take a look at the power map to see how various parties have a hold over the country after the 2019 elections, comparing it to the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. So the BJP seats dropped from 343 to 290, a drop of 53 seats. For the India bloc, the seats went up from 127 to 235, a jump of 108 seats. For others, in 2019, they had a total of 73 seats. And in 2024, the seats went down by 55 seats to 18 seats. While the 2014 and 2019 elections were characterized by the Modi wave, is 2024 witnessing the beginning of what we can only call the Raga wave? Rahul Gandhi, often the subject of criticism and satire, has emerged as a formidable leader. These numbers prove that the opposition cannot be taken lightly. The India bloc's success is particularly remarkable given the internal challenges that they faced. Leading up to the elections, there were significant tensions within the alliance, especially regarding seat-sharing agreements which took forever for all parties to figure out. The Congress's decision to focus on its campaign rather than on India bloc meetings during the 5-state assembly elections in December was seen as a potential rift. Yet, despite all these hurdles, the alliance managed to pull together and deliver an unexpected performance. South India presented a mixed bag for the BJP. While the party had hoped to expand its footprint, the results tell us a different story. In Karnataka, despite a consolidation of support, the BJP lost almost 9 seats. Andhra Pradesh did not bring much gains for the BJP itself, though it made inroads with its allies, placing the ball firmly in their court. Kerala saw the BJP opening its account with the election of Suresh Gopi, but this was a small victory in a state where they had hoped for much more. Tamil Nadu too remains a challenge, with the party needing to go back to the drawing board. The party had placed high hopes on State Chief Annamalai, but he did not deliver as expected. One of the most surprising aspects of this election is the Congress's performance without a clear prime ministerial candidate. This was seen as a potential weakness, yet it has now allowed itself to reach out to foes who, when required, need to be turned into friends. The BJP's ambition to cross 400 seats may not have materialized, but the 2024 elections have certainly set the stage for an interesting future. I'm Deepthi Rao. You are watching India Today, so South.